Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, last time we left off with news, it was around the 28th, 29th. And you know what? Guess what? On the 30th, Zebec posted officially, some hockey, not gameplay, but footage, right? And we can clearly see people, Zebec.io, right? We can see it down here, right down here. I mean, everywhere. And, look, people were complaining, they were crying, they were saying it wasn't there. And, dude, it was there, okay? And you know what? I understand maybe you made an honest mistake or a quick judgment call. And sometimes that happens in life, sometimes that happens. But to the people that are right away, trying to build up this narrative of, oh, Zebec is bad, Zebec is this, Zebec is that, you're just wrong, right? It's just low IQ takes, and I mean that very disrespectfully, because I don't understand how you can come to the conclusion and think Zebec has been running this huge scam in operation for months and years, has been doing all these collaborations, partnerships, and everything, and yet, right, you got just disproven wrong. Like, you just got disproven. You know what I'm saying? Like, why even have that type of take? What goes through the mind? I genuinely don't understand. And I don't care if this is a roast to some people. Like, people need to be put in line. And, like, people just need to know their opinion is horrible. And there's no need to have this type of opinion. It's literally false. It literally goes against reality. I don't understand, And look, that's what I said. I'm sorry, but I saw so many people crying over something that wasn't even false. Zebec ads literally in front of your face. People with an IQ of a pine cone need their right to free speech revoked right now. And I stand by that. I stand by that because everyone loves to give their 2 cents, but so many people are wrong about so many subjects that I'm just tired of, I'm tired of it. And people are constantly, trying to flame Zebec for literally nothing, just existing. In fact, Zebec is not just existing, it's doing wonders. It's holding a lot better than other cryptos. It's consistently pumping out partnerships, collaborations, teases. I mean, everything that suggests that there's going to be huge financial backing by institutions. And guess what? There's already institutional backing, right? We already have big boys that are putting in millions of dollars into Zebec. We talked about it in the past, but yet somehow your opinion is, oh wait, Zebec, this whole operation's a scam, this whole operation's a lie. Haha, there was no ads, there was no nothing. It's like, how do you come to the conclusion of that? So yeah, that is that when it comes to the NHL update. We can see we have another photo right here, clear as day, real-time decentralized crypto payment solutions, right? Boom, right in front of everyone's face. So there's no excuses, there's no nothing. Listen, let's talk about something amazing, which once again, Zebec has delivered and continues to deliver. We can see Zebec is expanding its compliance stack with Hyper Labs, one of the most advanced real-time threat detection and AML monitoring platforms in Web3. With AI-driven modeling on-chain and plus off-chain, right, telemetry and proactive exploitive prevention across 60 plus chains, Hypernative strengthens our commitment to secure and compliant payments across the Zebec ecosystem as we upgrade on our on-chain and off-chain rails to meet global compliance standards set by the OFAC and ISO. So we can see, right? Huge news, right? This is what we like to see. I see a comment right away here. So it says it's expanding. Doesn't mean it's already in play or it's coming soon. I asked because I made a mistake in a previous post about Zebec and ISO compliance, and apparently it was wrong, and they still aren't and still waiting to be ISO compliant. Listen, see, these types of questions are fine when you ask something like this out of being genuine and you're curious and you just want clarification. That's different. That is different. But when you straight up call Zebec garbage or a scam, I mean, that's just hater mentality. I mean, your opinion is respectfully worthless. But yeah, so this is what we like to see. To answer this person's question, whether it's here right now or it's coming just around the corner, this is still a massive W. It's either going to happen, it's happening right now, or in a very short period. So this is what we like to see. Shout out to Zebec for upgrading, where once again they felt like they needed to be secure in certain aspects, and they want to meet global compliance standards, and here they are. Here they are doing that. So once again, Zebec has delivered. Right, when we go and look at another post from our beloved boy, I don't know why I said it like that, Zebec Man, bro. You guys got to follow Zebec Man on Twitter if you haven't already. He's at 5,000 followers. I know he wants to get to 11,000, but he cooks up consistently with Zebec. There's Captain Zach. There's a few other ones. There's Ghost. Just off the top of my head, there's a few other people there's so many. But when you see them post consistently about Zebec, you'll know they're the ones. I might actually make a dedicated portion to one of these videos one day, just about them. But yeah, we can see, right? Zebec holders, wake up. The circulating supply just plummeted down to 76 billion from a higher unlocks earlier this year. That's a massive chunk, effectively sidelined, not a burn, confirmed via on-chain. No, transaction burn spiking, but could this be a treasury lockup? Imagine Zebec scooping up billions in Zebec with card revenue. They've done 60K buybacks monthly before, investing it into the ecosystem reserves for DeFi payroll, staking incentives, or institutional partnerships. Less flow equals scarcity equals moonshot potential. We've seen 10+% already staked, 7 billion plus tokens locked by the community alone. If treasury hoarding too, price suppression ends, whales rejoice. Do your own research, but this smells like a setup for the 1 cent plus retake who's staking, right? Who's stacking, sorry. But yeah, we can see, right? We were talking about this. Well, we were at what? 95 billion circulating, 94, pretty much 95 billion. So, dude, guys, 20 billion of the supply just kind of went missing. So there's something massive, completely massive, getting cooked up behind the scenes. And I think we're going to talk about that in the next video, what it means exactly. If you're not familiar with the treasury, right? Maybe you're not familiar with these terminologies, but we're going to be talking about this in depth in another video, because this is, other cryptos have done it too, and they've seen success, right? They've seen success. Just long story short, imagine building a fantastic, solid foundation, right? Just imagine that, okay? And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. We're going to end off this Zebec video with some of the basic stats. And we can see, right? Boom, right? Zebec plus Uphold have partnered with 6 NBA and NHL teams right now. We can see, boom. Is there an actual moment? Oh, Zebec.io on the actual ice rink, right? So very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. We can see over the last month, we are roughly down 22.6%. In the last week, we're down 16.5%. And in the last day, we're almost down 4.5%. 214 million market cap. We have 13 million volume in the last 24 hours, 89,000 holders. And we can see, right, the circulating supply has plummeted about 20 billion. So we'll definitely be talking about that. In terms of holders, we were at roughly around 89,000. We can see we are seeing a little bit of growth, 89,019 holders. So we are growing even during rough times. And yeah, that just shows Zebec is amazing. But that is all for me though, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.